farm sim. I'm using only equipment that is extremely old style. Trying to keep my tractors, that is, I would have to say as early as I possibly could find them. So I've been using the Fergusons, and my only big powerful tractor is this one here, which is from 1934, the Urus. It's a little dark out, sorry. And then I'm going to be using the new mod that came out for console with the zero turn. The color schemes I'm trying to stick with is like this Crimson, and I think it's called Dark Moon. And then I have one new truck. I'll show you what. That is all I own. We're playing Gold Valley. And, excuse me, just woke up. Today's my birthday. Really like this map. It seems to have plenty of room for people to move. Some of the land's a little expensive, but that just means that as you get progressing through it, like just this little chunk of land here is 280,000, which to me seems like a lot. 216,000 and stuff, but as you're progressing through it, anyways, like I was saying, you actually have a place to spend your money instead of just buying new equipment over and over and over again. So, let's see, I don't have enough money. Alright, so, that being said, it's getting dark. I'm just slowly switching around. This is my Ferguson tractor. You can't really see, but the Euro. This is the one I was looking for. Parked it up on a hill. I had to go and do some weeding. Do a quick run through. Just none of the what's that called? Lots of fields that I have are really all that big. Not too bad. Haven't seen weeds yet, at least. Been downloading a lot of mods and stuff. I gotta organize some of the stuff where I have it. I'll do a little tour of my place tomorrow once everything gets done. Not that all. It gets so dark. I don't know if it's my TV, which I don't have a remote to really change the contrast or anything like that. So I gotta take it as it is. And shrinking the screen down with the when I'm broadcasting, it actually lets me see like my full gas and everything, because like when I'm normally playing I can't even see all that all the way. I can only see like half of everything, so that's kind of nice. There's so far 2 of the tractors in, and then I got my mower. This guy's got to be almost done. Can't be much left. Let's see. And then I didn't see any old harvesters yet for console, so that's my harvester. And then this is my beauty of a truck that I absolutely love. I was out mudding with it earlier, just driving around. This thing, especially at night, how I have it set up, you got your normal headlights, then you got your high beams, which is usually about all a vehicle has, And then we got our little fog lights down there. And then we got all that light added to the back, which, if you look now, oh my god, that is just beautiful. I can see so much, and it is so bright, and it goes on for a long, long time. Like, it almost looks like total daylight here. Oh, I got people texting me. Like I said, it's my birthday, so I'm not surprised. Let me see what's going on. One of my buddies is asking what game he's thinking about playing. But, yeah. That lights up so much. Like, look at the difference. You got that there, and then if I go ahead and get in this, that's your normal lights. You can't see anything. That would be your normal high beams, and that's all you can see at night, which is just, you know, horrible. I don't like that at all. And then, boom. That's such a big improvement with all those added on features. I don't know if it is the LED light or the, I call them the Jeep roll cage lights, because I used to have a pair of that on my Jeep. But, it's just amazing. I recommend that to anybody, which right there is, it's called the 82s. You don't have to get it with the lawn care sign on it, but it's the vinyl. I just like that because that's what I'm mostly going to be trying to do on this, and a lot of lawn caring stuff. Once the guy's done, I'll go in there for my nap. This is the house, which I was thinking about doing a little role play, but maybe if my viewers start getting on and want to see a role play, I can do that. But this is a beautiful house. I'm guessing this is your starting location, because it came with this house. I don't know. I added all the stuff on. I never do with the beginning farmer one, whatever. I always do the middle one. It gives you, you know, choices to start from scratch. But I've never seen this kind of thing before, where it's built into the ground like that. I like that a lot. Oh, it looks like my helper's done with the task. Let's see. Hopefully he actually finished it. I will have to check tomorrow. It took me a little while to get on this road. Actually, find a sower or a planter or something like that. I think it's a sower that would let me go ahead and use a tractor that's this old because of the horsepower. Oh, I gotta close this. Oh, no I don't. Oh, yes I do. Alright, close that one. Just back this in. Ferguson has a special little place in my heart. Always liked it. As far as I know, still the weakest tractor in the game. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta fold that up. See those little bars that come on. That's so neat when they do stuff like that. Got one more field to sow tomorrow. And there's the good old Ferguson. I like the tank track stuff. Always have. It looks like it's put a little bit of work in. Sandbags in the front to add a little weight down, which these things have a real bad tendency to flip up. You can get it with a front loader, which I'm contemplating bringing it into the shop just to go ahead and do that. I don't have a tool shed or anything out here. I could get one, but like I said, this is by far the newest tractor. Well, I'm going to say newest, but most up to date. believe it or not, when you download this mod, they got all this information, which I absolutely love that they did. And this was a tractor over in the UK, and I think it was World War II-ish time. Anywhere from 1935 to 1943. That's just my little front loader that I use. That tractor was made anyways, but alright, I think I never closed that door. Well, not doing a realistic farm sim, so if I was, I would have to go back and close it. Let's go ahead and sleep. What time was it? 1919, so this is how you do your little sleep thing. You don't ever get to go in the house, but that's fine. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then we'll wake up at, let's say 7 o'clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we are sleeping. It's synchronizing. I'm just waiting. Alright. Still a little dark. Not too bad. Lights are on in the house, I'm guessing. Alright, so yeah, might as well take this bad cat out. This sounds tough. I just can't get over those lights. Everything's so bright. So this is field 1 right here. Well, yeah, it's the first, it's my biggest field. Field 12, but you know what I meant. I have 3 fields. That's the first one I'll show you, even though I consider it field 3 myself. This one is my second field, which is the one that Ferguson just, looks like you got some leads already out there. And my Ferguson just go ahead and sow. First one had, that I showed you, I think had weed in it. This one, canola, yep. Which, wasn't sure if I wanted to switch everything all up. But looks so far like he's hit every place. I usually do a little bit of the field and then I let a worker take over. This is my last field. This is the one where I churned up and everything. Oh, there's some birds. Let's chase them off. Yeah, look at that. Alright. I wish I said that was my barn, but that's not my barn. I think that's the barn where you can sell hay bales and silage and everything at, so that's what I plan on doing. Well, that is pretty much my little farm right now. Nothing too much. I have my mailbox. This place is set up so you can do role play really easy. I just had an idea that I wanted to see. I'm going to take my mower out and see, because nothing came in so far. I'm gonna just take my mower on and see if I can hit those sections of land. That's how you have to open these. These doors slide over these ones and keep it closed. So you gotta, if you're gonna use the little doors, you gotta make sure that you have them open first. But look at that. I like the little red light underneath. I used to drive a zero turn, not with a bag on it or anything, but I did that just to go ahead and make things easy. This has so much speed and everything on it though, which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, a zero turn is pretty fast and all, but it's not this fast where you can mow at that high of speeds. I mean, that's a little unrealistic, but in this game it's not too bad. Because this would require some herbicide, which I do have a herbicide tank I bought. But alright, let's see. We'll just go ahead. I don't want to and turn on that, and let's see if this works, because sometimes weeds don't get removed with this. Oh yeah, I still got the stuff underneath. Should have seen if I could put it in the bag, but I don't think you can. Been waiting for grass to get done. I don't see any other ones. So let's go ahead, just in case I can mow. Nope, not yet. But with the bag on, there's the speed that you can max out at is 5. I think it's kind of neat. I like it a lot. But then as soon as I turn off that bag, off to the races. You can literally mow this fast, which, you know, big section of field and everything, that's, you know, nice. And then I gotta put my little thing that I always put in when I'm doing a farm. So let's go buy that now. Which, I like this thing a lot. It doesn't give me too much money, but makes you, well, it costs you $5 a day to have it out there, and it makes you $25 an hour, which usually offsets not a lot. You make maybe $100, $200 a day. Well, I paid off the loan totally. That's why I'm so low on money. So with that being said, this is going to be nice. Let's see. Let's zoom on in here. Oh, my cat got into something. She's throwing up. That's not good. That means I got a mess to clean. Doesn't sound good at all. I'll have to... Okay, so this is going to cost me a little bit. But let's see if I can change the heights. That's the only problem I have with this. Some of the maps you don't have to do that. Other ones you do 942, 937, 935, 935. Trying to find the most optimal. That's 935 is it. So that should help me out a little bit. I thought I closed that door. Guess not. Alright. So, since as of least right now I'm not able to mow. Close those doors up. Let's get this in. Don't need the lights, but let's go sow the last field. Oh, it should be this one right in front of this door. Alright, so let me open up this and get my rotation plan out. Alright, so the two that I got done is ration plan A and B. Now ration plan C is my next one, which looks like I was going to plant wheat. So let's change this to wheat. Let's lower this. This little seeder is really nice. I like it a lot. The only problem I have with it is the tank, which I wonder if I got a front tank. I don't know if the Ferguson can hold that or not. Unfold those. Turn it on. I like to zoom out a little bit. Set it on auto cruise. I mean, look at this. Little Ferguson finally can pull something at speed. 7 miles per hour. I mean, I'm quite happy with that. I really wish they had a nice Amish mod still, though. One where you can use horse to go ahead and do your fields, and then you have to go ahead and take care of the horses and stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot to that. Alright, so when I do that, I lift it so the Ferguson can turn easier and faster. Oh, I overturned a lot there. That was me fucking up. I was watching another YouTube channel. I think it's called the Squad is the group that does it. They're pretty good. I gotta admit, I like them. They got a whole bunch of guys, but it's a PC thing for them. This is on PS4 that I'm playing. But anyways, they said that in real life, which I don't know anything about farming in real life. I've never worked on a farm. I lived around farms my whole life. I mean, there's a farm just up the road from me. Oh man, maybe a week ago or maybe a little bit more, I don't know. I got to go ahead when I was driving home from work at night about 8, 9 o'clock ish. I drove past, I think it was a few tractors out on a field cultivating. They weren't harvesting. And I thought that was kind of neat. They had all the lights going in that, which looks really cool at night, but if it's anything like it is at this time where you think it's that dark, I don't know how they can do it, because unless you have that truck that I have, I don't see how anybody can see at night in these games to do stuff at night. But I thought it was kind of neat to actually see them do that now. Playing this game gave me a little bit of a more interesting aspect of farming. But I live in what they call upstate New York. We have a lot of farms, corn mostly. Ever so often you might see a little wheat, but not even close to as much corn as what you see. And then there's dairy farms everywhere. Tons of cows. And then my brother, who's older than me, he actually worked on a chicken farm pretty close to where he lives in the town. So I never worked on a farm ever. I used to live right near It's got to be a potato farm, I want to say. And it's horrible because where I had to put my daughter on the bus is right where they were unloading and loading everything quite a bit, and I would find them on the ground all the time. And I can't think if it was potatoes or what it was, but it was some kind of root crop, definitely. But yeah, I mean, look at this little Ferguson go. I like it a lot. I think it looks cool. I mean, look at the scenery. Absolutely beautiful in this game. But I think what I was going to say is I get distracted when I'm playing and my mind goes a million different miles, and I don't normally fucked up again talk when I play. But that squad group was saying that when a farmer is going in real life, when they're doing a field, and that's what made me get off on topic, because I've actually seen a real farmer just cultivating anyways. But when they plant, you see that little spot right there. When they plant, I guess they do not do the outer edge like what I'm doing. I am a person that was on a mow crew or ran a mow crew for years, so I'm used to doing the outer edge like this. It just seems to make sense to me, because then your edges are done, and now as long as you drive into the area that you already have done, it is ready to, you know, you can't miss anything, and everything looks neat and clean and everything like that. Alright, so I'm going to set this guy up for now doing the hired worker. Off he goes. Hopefully he hits everything straight. But I guess what a normal farmer, what they were saying, if they knew what they were talking about, is they do not do the outer edge first. They do the outer edge last, which I thought was kind of weird. But I guess then it makes it so you don't run over your own crop, which then I don't know if that means they start in the middle of the field and they do, you know, what they do, like work their way out to the edge. Or I always thought they did passes like what this guy's doing right now, which then if that's the case, they can't obviously start in the middle and work their way out. And the only reason why I can think of doing that is because then they wouldn't run over their spot where they already placed their seed. And I know, I'm guessing at least, that stuff has to be done at a certain depth and all that stuff. So yeah, that's just, to me, I thought was a little interesting. But anyways, what is my cat getting into? Why are you ripping up stuff? Come on. Alright, so this is pretty much like the center of town, which I think is kind of neat. They got this little gas station here. I haven't visited that one. I actually visited this one way out here. I was looking for a place called the Dam, which I cannot seem to find it, but it had maybe it's this one here, because it's kind of small, but I figured that was just a bridge. They had a contract where they said that I could do a transport out there. Let's see, is it this one? No, that's the ranch. Okay, this one is Field 3. It's not very big, only 5.62 acres. And they want sunflowers done. Or this one, which is 10.5 acres. 8,000. I probably would spend more money, because I did a plowing one and I think I lost money on the plowing one, just because I usually have a worker do this. I would have to, so 8 would go down to 7,000 roughly. Let's look at how big field 29 is. It's this big. Oh man, I think that was the, yeah, it was the field I just plowed, which takes forever. But I want to check out that bridge. So I'm going to borrow the items, which then brings me my total down, and then I got to pay my worker, which brings my total down at all. But even if I make $100 out of the deal, it would be money that I don't normally get. It looks like he used the same cedar I have, which I didn't think my cedar can do cotton, so it's interesting. We'll have to see how that works. All right. Let's just. Oh, I was already there. That's my herbicide tank. I just haven't picked it up all the way yet. Going from the old tractors, which I'm trying to do, to these new ones. Man, let me tell you, it's a big difference. All right, so. Well, I guess this here can do cotton. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Oh, whoops. I drove all over the place. Let's fold this up while I'm traveling. It just makes it so I don't have things as easy. This is some of the town you get to see. I mean, this map, whoever did it did a really good job. The only thing I don't like is when you're buying fields and stuff, you only buy the field. You don't get like a little bit of grass around the edging, so it makes things a little difficult sometimes. $92 just for my guy in the Ferguson. Last time I was out here, I had a hard time finding a way to get to field. Man, field 29. Look at that little diner, old fashioned diner. Alright, well, I wanted to see if that was a dam up there or not. Ooh, almost hit that car. So we're going to go all the way around. Last time I just cut through field 28 to get to 29. This time I'm going to take the roads because it lets you guys see the town more, and I haven't even looked at it all. This is like their highway, which is pretty nice. You can get cruising really fast on it. But I like the fact that he's got roads that lead everywhere. I played another map that, for all intents and purposes, I absolutely loved, all except that it had too many glitches and not enough roads that went to everything. So you would have to drive through hedgerows and stuff to go ahead and get to these places. But man, let me tell you, I had a truck full of logs, and I had a, no, it's not a dam. It's just a nice old wooden bridge. What's that say? Narrow bridge. That's kind of cool. I like these little bridges like this, though. That's cool as shit to me. But this was the field that I had to plow. Ooh, and I like that little jump or whatever. But like I was saying, I played a map called Grasslands, which I'm not trying to talk bad about it or anything like that, but oh my god, it was such a cool looking map. I liked the idea behind it. I wanted to go and do all that lawning stuff. I liked the fields. I had a nice forest area I went ahead and bought, but there was a lot of stuff that needed to be fixed on it. Like, I don't do the beginning farmer. Like I said, I always start with the middle one, and it still started me off with all the equipment. So I was able to sell all that off, which is, you know, okay, I guess. It's not realistic. It's not what I was trying to do. Off he goes, planning. While I talk, I'll just watch this and answer my phone too. But anyways, like, I loaded up all these logs that I cut down. It took me a while to load them all. It was hard, and I didn't have it saved or anything like that. I had to go ahead and drive through a few hedges, but the logs would catch on the hedges. So then it was not bottoming out or anything like that. It was actually a glitch where I was like hitting a wall. I could not get through hedges with the logs, and I had to go ahead and get a front loader and try to lift up the wagon enough so then the logs weren't touching the hedge part just to drive through them, and I just couldn't get through all of them. It was such a pain in the ass just to go ahead and try to get there. And there was all these gates and stuff, and there was no... The map itself just didn't have enough detail to show me where I had to drive to get to the sawmill. So, all in all, though, I really did like the map. I wish I could have. I would be playing it instead of this one right now. I didn't even know about this one. I just loaded it up to give it a try, and I'm very happy with this map. No glitches at all so far that I've came across like that. Alright, doing that. What was I gonna do? Fertilize. Let's see. My fertilizer count on this is 40s to 66. Okay. So I could do some fertilizer. Oh yeah, let me go and move a few things around. Fertilizer in the back there. Get my front loader. I don't even know. If this is going to be able to pick it up. This thing has a really hard time. I like what the tractor looks like, and I like the old style of it and stuff like that. Remind me of a tractor my dad had, to a point, just not the colors or anything like that, but just a no cab, old lawn tractor type feel. That's why I think I also like the Ferguson also so much. This is the line. I might be able to get it actually. Normally I would try to get it from the... Oh, but then it's going to be adding a lot of weight, but we'll try it. This is my grain silo thing, which is a new mod. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, and we got to wait for harvest for that. But I just thought it would kind of fit the old style farming look that I'm trying to go with here. If I have to get a weight, I'll go and do that. Oh, and then it flung it. Which might not be a horrible thing. Because to fill them up, you don't... Man, I've already drank a few things and still don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm old now. But anyways, you don't have to have it right side up to fill, as far as I know. I've never had to. Try to slide it just in there. Can't really lift it much, but running across. This is the map's fault, I don't think. I think it's... And there goes getting thrown. That... Let's turn this off. I can't... I hear you, Cap. What's the matter, Apollo? Let's open this up, and... I'm gonna have to go get a weight, I think. still new to starting my engine up manually, but I do that just because you can leave your car and stuff running, and it's just really convenient. Yeah, I'm just getting away. I could have brought the front loader, but oh well. It's a little bit quicker. Just gonna go to the store, buy a weight, put that on the back of that, so hopefully it doesn't flip over as much. But I don't want too much weight where I can't pull it, so I gotta be smart about that. Maple Field and Goldcrest Valley. So I like the fact that they got the little highway and everything here. That's so cool to me. Everybody has... Oh, we're in Maple Field now. Everybody has freaking a farm in this, but it's obviously because it's a farm simulator. But this place has got all these stores and stuff in here, some monuments. Whoever did this map really designed it quite well. I don't remember who it was. I like these little bridges. There's bridges everywhere, which is just cool as shit. Bridges just add a cool feel to it. I wish you can get a little canoe too and maybe go on the river. Maybe that way then I can find the dam. I don't know where it was. I should have looked at took the contract and just looked, but I didn't. Some of those cars were parked there yesterday, I think. Let's do not enter about again. Alright. Zoom in a little bit. Turn that off. Alright. I could just go in here and buy it. Let's do this. Morgan's Massive Motors. It's kind of cool. It's got an interesting feel to it. And then this is the shop is back here, right where this square is. So they got all these little tools out in that, which is that a die machine that go ahead and hollow out things? I can't tell. There's a little jack, some gasoline, all this stuff. Add it. And then what's this? The ATM? Oh. If you check my finances, Monday was my big spending day where I paid off the loan and bought a lot of new vehicles. But hopefully I can start making money soon. Once a few things happen. Oh yeah, I was going to go to this. That's why I actually did it this way. Open the shop menu. We want a weight. Now, before I buy that weight, it's going to be used for this right here, the Urus C. Is that a C? Yeah. 355i. Only has 45 horsepower. I want to say this is the four-wheel drive one, which is kind of nice. I was thinking that would help me out a little bit with it pulling, but very low weight, old mod, or not mod, but old tractor. Alright, anyways, so this is 650 kilograms. I wish they would have it in pounds. I don't know why everything's in kilograms. I was thinking it's like every company has a different. That's 1,000. And it goes up to what? No, it goes. Ooh, there's a Ferguson 500 kilogram. 600. I didn't even know about these. Lizards. 2000. Is there not a two? No, there isn't a 2000. It jumped. This is another 500. We got a lot of 500 ones. I think that one will definitely weigh everything down. This is 600. I think this, yeah, 3. It says down there it's made for that tractor, and I try to be loyal to the company. Let's see. Ah, that's another reason why. So, fits my color scheme, the crimson, which is my favorite color. That mod. Let's see if it will work. This guy's got a lot of weight on the front. I maxed that out. Because the front loader doesn't work with this one. I mean, it says you can have the front loader option, but I could not get a front loader to equip to it. I tried multiple different front loaders. Oh, no, I gotta get it from the other end. But this one, I got it because it's, well, one, it says it's from 1934. It's not the model number, actually. I think it's actually a 35, right? Nope, 34. But I could be wrong. That might be the model number. It's got to be the model number. So that just occurred to me. I thought it was the year. I could be an idiot. Alright. So I might sell this now that I know that, but and try to find an older style one. Let me just bring this back to the store. It never even occurred to me until now that that was probably the model number, not the year that it was made. Because I was like, man, this for a 1934, this seems like it's kind of new. I mean, you look in here, this is kind of, oh, I like the little muddy footprints though. That's nice. It's got the older look to it. I mean, it's not too modern or anything, but it's got a few lights in that. Definitely not something I think you would see in 1934. By the looks of it, I would think the 80s, maybe the 70s. But there is another tractor that I could go ahead and get that is older style, so I apologize for that because I said old-fashioned farming, and this I'm thinking is fairly new. To anybody that watches it after I broadcast this on YouTube, anybody that goes ahead and subscribes, I muchly appreciate it. I don't have a lot of viewers, and I don't know how these people get so many. I mean, you type in a name and it just only shows up like most liked ones usually. Mine, since I don't have a lot of viewers, don't get liked, so I'm thinking you just got to know a lot of friends in the beginning. They go ahead and like your video, and then once that happens, then it can just kind of take off so people can see it and go from there. Here's my little well that I put in. Well, this will kind of work out for me. I absolutely love this mower and this tractor, but the thing is also I might have to let's see, I'm gonna sell it. No, my thing is, like I was saying though before I got confused, I got to make sure I have the horsepower. Like this is my cultivator. It was the lowest one, only had 100 horsepower. So my problem is, I would go ahead and like this one here is the one I was thinking about. This is 40. Doesn't tell me the year, but it looks a little bit older. These are the Ferguson ones. And then this was my Urus one, which they only have 45 horsepower. But I need 100 horsepower, and I don't think I can get 100 horsepower out of this. These are some pretty big tires and that. Doesn't match the color scheme that I want. But I can only hope that it can pull that, even though it doesn't have the requirements. Alright, so add a little weight, now let's see. Alright. Seems like you can carry it a lot better. Which is what the weight's made for. I mean, lower the weight, does it lift up my front end at all? Good. Turn radius isn't the best on these older tractors, but I like older stuff better. You know, there's parking spots for vehicles, but I'm just gonna park my tractor there. Get in my truck, load up a wagon, go get my new tractor. Man, that sounds so nice when it starts up too. That's right, folks. I said vroom. This trailer is also by the same group that did the truck and the mowers and everything, so I like it. It's got the same coloring. Oh crap, trade. Gotta slow down now. I got hit by that once. I tried to beat it underneath the railroad sign. There it goes. Okay. In New York, where I'm from, you gotta have your lights on. I don't know if that's true wherever you are, but it's a law that you gotta have your lights on when it's raining. I'm guessing it's probably a law. It makes sense to a little point because it does hinder your visibility. Look at this, I'm fucking Oh, 74 miles per hour. Helper B just finished something, but once I get into the shop, I'll go and help him. It doesn't take me long to get there with this fucking vehicle. You know, you can slide around very easily at max speeds. It does say do not enter, so let's go ahead. Oh, crossing the yellow line. And I'm trying to signal. Not that I need it because I'm not doing the role play. Not doing a role play, that's right. I keep on thinking I am. I don't know why. I really wanted to because this map is set up, like I said, perfectly for it. Like, you know, just wish I had the people to do it with. Let's unfold the trailer. Or is that just... Oh, that's my tailgate. Don't need to unfold that. Really hard time seeing. That's the one I think I want to do. Put that down. I like that little ramp. So convenient. Turn that off. I can leave the lights on, which doesn't do anything. So this is my new. Well, let's look at the other side. Farmer 45. It's a FedEx. This kinda has an older feel to it. Like the little beacon, but yet it's probably more modern than any of my other vehicles. But at least that looks right. That would be the seat adjustment. Right. That's the seat adjustment. This would be... Man, I haven't driven a tractor in so long. Little pad there. I don't know why that would be. Maybe armrest. Yeah, because there's the beacon on that side. What's cool is right here's the muffler. You don't see that often, especially since people get in and out of their tractor there. Like the pedal's there, so you would think that you have to get it in. Well, there's a pedal there too. So it can't be easy to get into this one. You climb in through the back? No? Alright. Starts it up. Sounds kind of good. Horn works. Let's check the lights. Huh. That's the light. This is not going to be very good at night. I just don't think that would put off a lot of light. But actually, what I could do, one of the reasons why I like this trailer, normally I would back it up past the diamond plate there. Straps won't do anything or I put it on it. But the reason why I'm going to leave it there is do it like that. Oh, I guess the diamond plate didn't matter. The diamond plate's where it begins, but still. Well, they do it like this, so the tractor rolls. Oh man, messed up here. I'm on a truck. Sorry, person. Let's see. Oh man. I could get in the fast lane. Fastest this tractor is probably gonna ever go. Yeah, cars up ahead. gonna be a tight bet. I think I passed the area. Yes, I did. So, not used to how fast this thing goes. Hopefully got a dirt road I can take. I don't know. Oh man, I gotta go over the edge. Man, this is gonna suck. Chances are I'm gonna lose my tractor. The little gripper did do what I wanted it to. Tractor's barely holding on, but I'm pretty much at the farm. If I lose it, I lose it. Let's see. That's what I was trying to do, and I forgot the controls. Stop the engine, get out, save a little gas. Alright. I wanted to see if we can pull that cultivator. Definitely doesn't have the recommended horsepower. Well, let's see if this bad cat can do it. There's a mower right now. Sure can lift it up and move it at least, but I want to see if it can actually. So it's stuck in there. Unfold it. Well, oh, seems to do it okay. That's good news for me. Because I don't think the Ferguson or the URS could actually do it. So, gotta be getting close for me to mow. Grass is looking a little hot. So I at least got that in. Since you're my powerhouse. I'm so intrigued by those lights. Let's go check. Oh, is he done? Oh, there's a spotty mess though. Hopefully I have enough seed. I only got 4. I have to go and get seed. I just All I'm using this for is wheat. Or not wheat, I mean it's plant, cereal and stuff like that. So I want to go and try to fill this up so I don't have a box of seed laying around. If I had the money, I would get some silos. Alright. Those are up pretty quick, like I said. And they are closing. I'm not doing that, it's an automatic close, I think. Let's see. Oh, I can open the covers if I want. But when it fills, it automatically closes it. But I think that's kind of cool. Not a whole lot there, 250. Let's look at the weather real quick. Rain until noon. Oh man, it's gonna be raining on and off. Wind speeds. Actually pretty windy out. Alright, well, that pretty much will show you guys. I'm going to play for a little longer, but a lot of people don't like to watch very long videos, and I'm already into an hour. So, thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button, would be muchly appreciated. And if there's anything you want to see or do or recommend mods for the PS4, let me know. If you want me to do a survival roleplay, let me know. But other than that, you guys have a good one, and catch you on the farm.